and then maybe just thinks what he says.
I got offered to do Octopussy years ago, one of the Bond films.
Did you?
Yeah, I was going to play with the lady, Fatima, who sat on top of James after I had a fight.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, one of his girlfriends?
Well, my late husband didn't want me to do it. So
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you should have done it.
I should have done it, yeah. Would have been great. It's called the film Octopussy.
Who was playing James at the time?
Roger Moore. Earlier today, Fatima revealed that she was offered a role in Octopussy. She could have gone to Hollywood and been in a Hollywood movie, so, wow, amazing.
Had it have been the latest one, what's his name?
Daniel Craig.
Had it have been Daniel Craig, my late husband wouldn't have got a say in it.
Yeah, sorry, no, Daniel Craig.
It wasn't the greatest Bond film, though, Octopussy, was it? Very average.
Coming up, the confusion sets in for Anthony.
Jay is what we're saying is my dad.
And Fatima feels the pain.
I just think the trauma of him not being in would have completely freaked you out.
Welcome back to I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. The phone lines are closing in a few minutes, so get calling now to save your favourites.
Back to yesterday now, when Anthony and Mark took part in a challenge together. Now, they work really well as a team, these two. You could say they're the perfect double act because they've got looks, good looks and brains, and that's what makes the perfect double act, in my opinion. Good looks and brains. Once I knew I had both of them, I teamed up with Ant here.
What?
Dum, dum, dum. Guess who's going on a challenge? Me.
And?
My boyfriend, Mark.
Mark and Anthony went off today to do a challenge. They're dead funny when they're together because they're like the odd couple.
What do you reckon it's going to be?
Don't know, mate. I hope it's something fun.
I'm Gorilla A and I'm Mark's mum.
I'm Gorilla B and I'm Chrissy's friend.
I'm Gorilla C and I'm Fatima's son.
I'm Gorilla D and I'm Jessica Jane's fiance.
I'm Gorilla E and I'm Lorraine's friend.
I'm Gorilla F and I'm Willie's wife.
I'm Gorilla G and I'm Pet's wife.
I'm Gorilla H and I'm Sunita's mum.
I'm Gorilla I and I'm Emily's mum.
I'm Gorilla J and I'm Anthony's dad.
I'm Gorilla K and I'm Dougie's bandmate.
Oh, what is that?
Hiya! How well have you got to know your campmates? In front of you is a cage containing 11 friend/family members, disguised as gorillas. Based on the knowledge you've gained of your campmates over the last 2 weeks, you must try to identify which gorilla belongs to which campmate. To help you do this, you may ask the gorillas 5 questions. They will not be able to speak, but will each have a board with yes or no written on it, which they will use to answer your questions. You will receive a treat for each of the gorillas you correctly identify. Oh, they're actually there?
No way.
That's beyond.
I thought, yeah, dude. That can't
So
be
they are a cage containing 11 family members disguised as gorillas.
No, what, so our family and friends are there behind there?
Turns out each one represented somebody that was a friend or a family member of us campmates.
No way you say that.
That's brilliant! The idea was me and Mark, through 5 questions that we chose, 5 different questions, we asked each gorilla the same question. Are you a parent? Yes, so tick. B, are you a parent? No. No, it's cross. That was no.
Tony taking control like he always does, like with the dinner and running the camp. So I sat back, let him speak.
C, are you a parent? No. And we had to mark up the answers and work out who each person behind the gorilla costume was. B, are you a female? Yes. K, are you over 50? No. Are you a blood relation? Yes. Finally, do you have any children? E, yes. F, no.
Let's start from A. A's my mum.
So K?
It's got to be.
K has got to be Tom McFly.
Yeah, that's Tom. Definitely.
There was no real method to our madness. It was just through almost guesswork.
There
tick,
and
tick,
there.
cross, tick.
Cross, tick.
Tick, tick,
tick
cross, tick. So who's who?
Let's look for Ryan. So, are you a parent? No.
Are you female?
No. No.
Are you over 50? No. Are you
Yes.
biracial? Yes.
And no. That.
Yeah.
So that's Ryan, C.
Yeah.
Tony, he was kind of in charge, like he always is, but I just got a chalkboard and I just wrote because I knew I was right.
Jay's a dad.
The ticking is very lazy, and I'm unhappy
Well, it's
with
still
it.
a tick. Please be quiet.
Honestly, he's like my nagging wife.
No, that's a lie.
Oh, shut up.
Go
It's
like
still a
that.
tick. Well, that's a dad. Jay's a dad, for a fact.
Jay's
That's
a dad.
mum.
So your dad's on it?
No, it could be your dad. My dad wouldn't do this, trust me. There's no way when he's standing in a gorilla suit.
I basically was the grumpy one who barked orders, and Mark was the one who bit back and told me I was wrong. That was the roles we took on. We were a bit like an old married couple. So that's Willie's wife. Who's the dad?
We don't know that's Willie's wife because there's another one of them there.
No, it's not,
No.
because there's no kids. That's why I swapped.
There then.
There was a bit of change in the minds, but I had my stuck decision. I just sort of knew it. I'm not good with the rats and all that, but when it comes to observing people, I'm quite good.
I reckon that's Lorraine's friend and that's Chrissy's friend. That's Anita's mum. That's your mum. Right, yeah, I think we've got it.
We haven't, but there you go. Because Mark is convinced that his method was 100% and he knew all along. But we didn't just get there, we had to work it out. And it was all a bit chaotic.
That might be
But you spelled Sanita with a C.
Where?
SC.
Not A, that is.
Well, it's not spelled like that, is it?
A-N-I.
No, that's not Sanita. And then we had to force ourselves into a decision, and then about 5 of them, we literally just kind of went, well, that one, so therefore that one, or that be that one. Jay is what we're saying is my dad. So that's not my dad. So how we've ended up me guessing the wrong one for my own bleeding parents. One isn't used to having the challenge of identifying one's father in a gorilla costume.
I think we've done it right there. I think we'll have 8 out of 11.
No, I don't think we have. Don't think we've got a cat in hell's chance.
Trust me, I reckon we've done well there. And the questions we've done are the ones you need because they're the ones we know the answers to. I don't think we've gone too far wrong with the questions. And if we did, Tony, right, this is the thing.
No, but you don't.
Never live by regrets, right? Because if you did, you would have wrote something else if you thought another question was better. I didn't control it.
No, because you're hot-headed.
You wrote them
and
down.
you weren't having it. And also,
No,
you don't listen.
And I didn't write the questions on the board. You did. I didn't make the final answer on the questions. I helped you. You made the final answer on the questions. And that's a fact. You always make the final decision.
Mark, have you just witnessed an entirely different event to me?
Well, who wrote the questions on the
thing? What do you mean we both decided? I decided. We both decided in the end.
I said that to you. So you wrote them. So I didn't get the final. Not I needed it.
No, I didn't, because I wrote mum, dad, mum, mum.
Oh, they're like a pair of old women, aren't they?
Just bickering.
Bickering, bickering, bickering. And the whole point of that challenge was to win a treat for one member of the camp. Find out how they did in just a minute.
The phone lines have now closed. Please don't call. Your vote won't count. You may still be charged.
Do you know, I'm just thinking there, right, when you're saying that. Seeing all their family and friends in those outfits, it makes me angry. It's angry. Yeah, well, yeah, it's just demeaning, isn't it? They're dressing people up as gorillas.
Yeah, but the show rules are the show rules. If they want to see them, then their friends and families have to dress as a gorilla. It's the rules. It has been since day one.
Yeah, but it shouldn't apply to everyone.
Well, it should, because they're the show rules and it applies to everybody on the show.
Rules are rules.
Rules are rules.
Sorry, Uncle Terry.
So, Anthony and Mark had faced the gorillas, asked them questions, and once they got back to camp, it was time for part 2 of the challenge.
I'm not worried about it, Mark. It is at the end of the day.
Well, I think we've done brilliantly well.
What? I'm not worried about it. It's for a packet of crisps or whatever it is. What I was just trying to say was, sometimes you've got to stop and think.
I do.
When Mark and Anthony came back, they were arguing the whole way down. We could hear them coming.
Stop going back on it. It's annoying me. I do get it.
There you go.
Just stop moaning
Don't
about
matter.
it. That was the hardest game ever. We had a cage, you walk in and there was like railings and there was 11 gorillas behind, right? Not real ones, dressed up people. Yeah. They were all family members and friends of ours, right?
When we discovered that our friends and family were here, a bit of a strange mood fell upon the camp.
Did you see Ryan?
Is Ryan...
Did you see my friend?
Is Ryan quite tall for his age?
He's sad for his
He's about there?
Yeah, yeah. I felt quite sad anyway and a bit emotional.